Alright. Okay, so I wanted to do some more of the Monarch's journeys, to unlock these things. I thought I got a point last time, but apparently not. So, yeah, whatever. Alright, so this time it is Strategos Konstantinos II. He is fair, he is brave, he is groomed, he is lustful, he is fortune builder. Yay. Moving up, king titles obtained, 0 out of 2. Lovely rule, game score 0 out of 5,000. And con once, con twice, number of children 0 out of 3. So let's go ahead and try it. Yep, Bronze Man mode enabled, that's fine. Hey, Lassie, how's it going? Let's call it, Journey 2. Helps if I spell it right. Go ahead and load in. So we'll need 2 king titles. Be interesting to think about where we can go to get those. Alright, I haven't played at a start point this late in quite a while. We've got the Holy Roman Empire, we've got France, we've got an independent Genoa, independent Pisa. We got the Seljuks are the equivalent of the Abbasids this time. And we got Jerusalem down there. Alright, well, let's take a quick look at the de jure kingdoms. So we got Anatolia there. Could easily go for Trebizond, might be a good one. What is the creation requirements for the Kingdom of Cyprus, I wonder? I think they changed it so you can't really make those anymore, some of these. Because that is always a good choice. Must hold the county Famagusta. Kingdom of Cyprus is not titular. So I'm guessing that we can't create that anymore. Okay. Fair enough. Who are you? Now, there is a titular kingdom of Antioch here. Principality of Antioch, huh? Well, that is a kingdom. So we could always try to, like, marry that and usurp it. Alright, well, let's actually take a look at what the details are. So moving up, bronze, 0 out of 2, 2 score, silver, gold. Rise from a life of obscure nobility. Have your dynasty obtain as many king titles as possible. Progress continues for as long as you play the featured ruler's dynasty. Lovely rule. Okay, so... Alright, so we actually want to get up to 4 kingdom titles. It's been a long time since you really sat down and played Crusader Kings II. Should get back to it. I kind of hate to say it, but I've been watching the Crusader Kings III things and been like, I don't know. It kind of feels like they're changing all the things that I like about Crusader Kings II and introducing things from other games that I don't like. Isn't that always the case, too? Let's see. So, change the course of history and ensure the Angelos dynasty becomes a grand one. Acquire the highest game score you can, so up to 15,000. The only way to do that is to actually die, so there is that. Con once, con twice. As Konstantinos, have the largest family you can. Your children must be alive and of your dynasty to count. Challenge is only accomplishable with the featured ruler during their lifetime. Alright, so we gotta have 10 kids. We're currently 22. We do not have a wife right now. Is there anyone else of the dynasty? There are siblings, okay. Why is your name lowercase? That's just weird. Let's go ahead and give you that. Alright, is this still the Byzantine elective thingy? Yeah. Alright, so we could try for that. Well, I mean, to be fair, I could be an outlier, Lassie. I don't know, it's just... I also tend to be pessimistic about things, so, you know, it's entirely possible that it'll be a great game. And I'll certainly get it and play it. What are the current trade zones? Venice, Genoa, Pisa, there. No one else. We do not have a Hansa, and we do not have a Gotland. Of course, there's never anything down there. Alright. Alright, well, first things first, let's find us a wife. We are lustful. I cannot see how fertile my character is. Pessimists don't get disappointed. Oh, we can still get disappointed. Trust me. Even when you sometimes think that you're expecting the worst. Alrighty, let's see. So... we don't want someone very old. Let's scroll down until we get to the 16-year-olds. Okay, anyone likely to be lustful? Wow, that is not many there. All right. I'm gonna lustful Nubian there. Is 12, so that would be 4 years without any direct kids. Okay, that seems fine. And apparently I forgot to click the start recording button. Oh well, maybe this will just be a stream exclusive. Alright, well, let's go for seduction focus. And groom and heir is always good for some extra fertility. Let's do that. Exclusive ham content. Ham. What do we have? Where's my capital? Right here, right? Yep. Is this the best capital? Smyrna would be better. Okay, all the buildings are the same, are built up the same, so there is that. Holy cow, how many, you're at 18 out of 10? Well, no, that's just crazy. Blood of Alexios. Monthly prestige, personal combat skill, Greek opinion. Well, that would be nice to have. Maybe I should have looked to see if you had any good siblings. Hey, do you wanna come to my court? No, I didn't think so. Do you want to get married to one of my siblings? No, he does not want that. Alright. Do need to recruit a court physician. I got terrible commanders. That's always fun. Court tutor. Can I not make any of my family members court tutor? That's weird. Well, whatever. Cupbearer. Why are you not a commander? What are you doing? Organize the army. No, that's bad. I can't select you anyway. Am I still restricted by the same requirements as the Byzantine Emperor? Because that's terrible if so. I hate that. It's just appoint all of you things. Designated Regent. Do we have anyone? Not really, but that's you. Alright. Okay. What else do we have? Right, it's a viceroyalty. So that might be part of it. Otherwise, we're agnatic, cognatic, primogeniture, so there is that at least. Alright, well, let's go recruit our court physician. Hope I do not have to wait long. How much would it cost to promote a commander? A lot. Invite debutante? A lot. Okay. Any interesting bloodlines out there? Holy cow! I don't think I've ever seen this many bloodlines in a game. Now, admittedly, like, half of them are dead. But still. That's a lot of bloodlines. Alright, well, let's see, well, Caradog of England is dead. Alright. Well, that's a shame. Merovingians are dead, of course. Sheena's dead. That Basilius is dead. Dire the Stranger is gone. Really? No, right, that's not Rurik. Ethelstan is gone. Really? Shouldn't there be some family members left of the... Oh, well. Whatever. The big ones are, of course, Jarl Rurik of Novgorod. 70. Ragnar Lodbrok still has 31. Niall of the Nine Hostages is 24. William the Conqueror has 20. Powis is still around. Is Vortigern still around? Kaiser Otto's gone. I do not see Vortigern, unless this is Vortigern. Yeah, Blood of Vortigern, okay. So that is still around. Alright, of these who only have one, we got Toronto here. Well, you're married, so you will probably have kids. Croatia. You are 44. Alright, the chances of us having a child with her would be, almost zilch, so... I suppose we could invite her anyway. Count Rodrigo. You're 28 and you're married. Normal marriage, well... There goes that bloodline, unless we somehow manage to seduce her. Okay. Now, let's just find some characters. Search all. Join court, yes. Let's go for women. Let's look for those who are different, actually have some, like, family members or something like that. Kind of weird seeing the game and hearing the soundtrack as you usually play with the in-game music off. I really like the music in most of the Paradox games, including this one. Like, I actually had it muted when I was playing around with working on the mod, and it was disconcerting to not have the music and sound effects. Alright, how about we search for lustful? Because we need kids. Invite to court. Invite to court. Skip you. Invite to court. Let's see. You've got Midas touched. Invite to court. Alright, any interesting families? Not really. Okay. Reset that. Join court, yes. Let's see if we can get some decent people to do things. Ooh, hello. Yes, invite to court. What the heck? Invite to court. But I need men now. Okay, de Bourbon. You have a claim on the County of Bourbon. Makes sense. Come to my court. I hate tricksters, but I mean, you would make a good marshal, so invite to court. Anyone with good morale damage, 17%, 16.5. Ooh, siege leader. Yes. Invite to court. It's one of the reasons why I turn off that stupid court size limit. I hate that one. Anyone else? Unyielding, but you're incapable. Well, he'd come to court. Don't think that would do me any good. Alright, we're getting into the bottom of the barrel there. You can come. And you can come. Alright, stewardship. Sure. Come to court. Intrigue. You probably wouldn't like me very much. State diplomacy, religious differences. You are a 19, though. Maybe I can convert you. Who do we have? You're a 17, so that's actually not too bad. Oh, holy cow, I got a 24. Never mind. Let's go with that. I do not need to change anything. We do have one of the Orthodox holy sites. That's good. Alright, so we'll try to get the kids. The score will just come with other things. How many troops does Rum have? You got the Blood of Seljuk, of course. Yeah, 6k. That's it's a few more than my 2.6. It's a few more than my 2.6. And I don't think I have much in the way of other stuff that I can easily do. I may have to just, like, conquer some of the people around me. I don't know what kingdoms would be good to go for. I mean, if I could become the emperor, that would be a thing. I'm not sure if there's a way to check that. Okay, we can still look there. I don't know how to vote. Alright, well, let's go ahead and unpause and see what happens. Well, the Knights Templar have spawned. A new Christian military order has been founded by a small group of wealthy knights. The poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, or the Knights Templar for short, have sworn to protect pilgrims traveling through the Holy Land. The Catholic Church fully endorses the order, and this will allow pious Catholic rulers to call on their aid, though they will only fight against heretics and infidels. I have a bad feeling about this. There's the Bektashi Order. A new realm. The High Chief Bator of Pacheng has decided to abandon the nomadic life. Really? Interesting. That's kind of odd, but okay. Kind of surprised he would do that. Alright, so there's 2 counties left of Trebizond. Do not have any reason to declare war on you. I probably don't have any reason to declare war. I do have... I can claim for my commander. That is kind of something that I need to get something on. Maybe I'll try claiming that, fabricating a claim on that or something. Okay, you've arrived. You have arrived. You are going to be my new marshal. You get fired. Okay. Suppose I should have looked for a spouse who had some claims on a kingdom, but eh. Transferred the vassal contract of Timotheos to that guy. Don't care about that. He's given away some titles now. Okay, getting some new people. There we go. Fabricate a claim on that guy. Also, here, have some cash. Only 18. That is... Really? Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I did get you. Let's go ahead and collect taxes. I have not gotten the better person there. I did get some better commanders, though. So let's see. You have morale damage. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. Alright, let's swap out the 5. go with that Holy Warrior. 8. You got that. That's fine. You have... You're no good. Nope. Alright. The others haven't come in yet. You have... Were you the guy that I was going to... You got an intrigue of 16. Let's see who else comes in. You were the siege leader. You had the 19. That's by 22. Alright, something is kicking in after the fact. Oh well. Let's be very dangerous and have someone who doesn't like us that much. Go ahead and study technology there. I can proselytize here. See if we can convert some of these people. Let's see. Some other commanders. Yeah, definitely go with you. And then you. There we go. Alright, so we got some commanders. Some decent commanders. Where can we do some expansion? Really, the best is this guy, although I don't know that I have... Yeah, I don't actually have a border with him, so I can't go to war against him. Waiting on our court physician. Alright, so in the meantime... Characters. Search court. Gender, women. And let's seduce Ingiltrude. Do it! I shall bring all my seduction skills to bear on Ingiltrude until I have her wrapped around my finger. She will be mine. Might as well go for these, that part first. Your rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery, although the villagers do not trust her. She is willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court and offers to become your physician in exchange for naught but a small vial of your blood. A most strange offer. Sure, why not? 10% chance for infection. I am fine. I managed to chance upon Ingiltrude in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. Let's see. She is not a... lustful. She is 16. Let's go with, quote, love poetry. See if she likes that better. Oh, the Ecumenical Patriarch has joined the increased council power. Okay, there we go. I can nominate a successor. I am going to nominate me. Alright, my score is 40. Churson has 220 because of the Basilius. So I like him. He is zealous. He is lustful. He has been born in the purple. He is my own child. He is Greek. He is the rightful heir. He's Greek. He is too young. He is a wicked man. He is a diplomat. He is lustful. He is brave. I like him. Well... Supports different air. Could also try to just plot our way through everyone. Ingiltrude backed away from me, blushing and stammering something about being sorry before rushing off. The virtue is strong in this one. I start planning my next move. Maybe I should have started with someone for who is lustful. Jihad for Jerusalem. Castle of Lefebvre. The Knights Templar have established a new holding in the county of Tiberias. Permission to settle there was granted to them by the noble Duke Jocelyn of Galilee. Their mighty castle will henceforth be known as Lefebvre. Hey, Echo Bravo. Yep, 2 players were out, so playing some Crusader Kings II. Trying to get the Monarch's Journey challenges done to unlock some of these things. Got 18 points available this time. We'll see how we can get. I actually think that the 10 children is the easiest one, but we'll see how it goes. Can I go to war against... Nope. Alright, so there is a war, jihad against Jerusalem. We'll see how that goes. The Sunni Caliph has called it. I don't know if anyone will actually join in. Also, there's the Knights Templar Castle there. They have not actually converted any of that, interestingly enough. Wow, they're all French. Alright. My current what? No, I'm not leading armies. There is no rush. What are you doing? You are defending against Sultan Muhammad of the Seljuk Sultanate in Second Seljuk invasion of Armenia. Well, that could be good. It's got a lot of troops, though. I don't like that. But we need to get in, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why this guy has not been giving out more titles. He's over his domain limit. He's got a crown of thorns and a nail of the true cross. Hey, I got some tech points, though. Always nice to get tech points. Not a whole lot is spreading, but, you know, we'll get some stuff there. Conquest by rumor. Some carefully placed words where they can easily be overheard by notorious gossips can be more effective than a love letter. Or so I thought, but my quarry Ingiltrude has not responded in any way. I need another tactic. She's a genius, and I'd like to get that. Alright, so we've got Hermetic Society. The Assassins, Lucifer's Own, Community of St. Basil. So what would we get here? Fertility, yeah, so that's going to be out. It's a reduction in fertility, a little bit of monthly piety. Your wards have a chance to gain increased attribute points during their education, and upon reaching adulthood, have a chance to lose wicked traits and gain pious ones. That's actually pretty good. Take vow of celibacy, renounce vow of celibacy, give spiritual guidance. In order to remove one of their vices. Learning +2, temple build cost modifier, teach virtue, invite holy ascetic, and convert county. Clergy vassal tax, monthly piety, learning. Eh. I would like to build a new castle here, because I am at 3 out of 4 domain size. That would not be amiss in improving that. I don't need late feudal administration yet, because I do actually have primogeniture. So that's not going to do me any good. Revocation allowed would be good. But I think that low centralization is better. Get another point there. I'm attending a festive outing with Ingletrude. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I am having trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Flirt with her discreetly. I need a new plan. I don't care about a summer fair. I made sure to attend a minor event in Chios, in the hopes of seducing Ingletrude, but despite my best attempts, she remains unimpressed. Need more practice. Okay. One of my commanders is converted. Excellent. Will make him even less likely to hate me, although he is envious. Let's leave a note to meet me by the stream. Let's confess my love. We will let our love grow. Alright, now to seduce someone else. Alright, you are lustful, so we are going to seduce you. There we go. Alright, so she's 16, she is lustful, so the lewd suggestion might work best. She will be mine. Let's make a lewd suggestion. Let's let our love grow. We want lots of kids. You seek to revoke the county of Euboea. It's over there, so I don't care about that. So if I can get the duchy here, that would be, Hey, my lover just informed me that she is pregnant with my child. Who am I seducing now? You are lustful. Let's try you. Cecilia. Let's see. Malta is raiding. Oh yeah, you're Berbers. You can do that. So unfortunately, we cannot go on any holy wars at the moment. I suppose if I fabricated a claim down here, that would work. I could get across here. You got 10k troops. That's actually part of Egypt, so I'd want to be over here. Wallachia could be good, but they're a little bit far away. Fabricating over here would get me C-zone access there. She will be mine. Ingletrude has converted. Excellent. Very nice. So, I mean, the best way to become, to be able to create those kingdom titles is actually to become Byzantine Emperor. But I'm not sure that we have any real chance for that. So we have 40 score, and that's all we're getting out of that. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of other people. Improving some opinions of other people could be good. Like this guy. Send him a gift. He likes me quite a bit now. How will that work? Of course, it's not a long-term thing. Let's see. You were lustful. Let's make a lewd suggestion. Let's let our love grow. Let's see, that is Paphlagonia. So where are you? Alright, so you got 25 points. You're over there. There we go! Crusade against our religion. A crusade is targeting our religion. We should consider how best to defend against it. What? In 19 days. Pledge support. Pledging my... yeah, I have not actually seen the crusade mechanics from the point of view of a Christian nation. Pledging my support against the crusade shows the whole world that the power of our faith is not to be taken lightly. Assuming the infidels go through with their foolish crusade, I will defend the target. Other side... That is a lot of targets. Total strength, 162%. I'm not seeing many, non-Christians, that's for sure. So do I show up in here now? Hey, Peanut, how's it going? I'm not showing up in here, so this is just that. Alright. Well, let's see how that goes. That could be dangerous for us. Crusade for Byzantium. The Crusaders are leaving the Catholic realm, their eyes towards Constantinople and the Byzantine Empire. At the same time, the Pope has made an enraged speech about the vices of men and how the good faithful have been led astray. He threatens every single Crusader with excommunication from the Church, but the Crusaders continue onwards towards the ancient capital at the Bosporus. What was once the bastion of the Christian faith is now desperately protecting itself, and Basilius Alexios of the Byzantine Empire is looking for any help he can get. What are they thinking? I'm doing pretty well. Alright, so you currently have 16k troops. Reduced because you're over your domain size and you have not given away any of that. Coffee is now cold and nasty. Well, that's unfortunate. There are no holy orders that we can hire, and I certainly don't have the money to hire any mercenaries. You know what? I do not want to take vassal levy penalties. 300 troops is not going to be enough to make any difference. So let's go ahead and merge up. You have inherited Paphlagonia. Aw, dang it. I made you like me, you jerk. I really need to butter him up. Massive recruitment drive. That's always nice. Okay, so can we see who is actually in this right now? Peroslavel has joined in. Serbia has joined in. Is Serbia... Yeah, Serbia is Orthodox. Okay, well, we could try just sieging down the, sieging down Rome. Actually, I do not need you. Actually, I should not use my boats. I should use my vassal boats, which there are not quite enough. Alright, we'll use some of my boats. Hey, W. Wishy. You tried this journey earlier this week, had 3 kids, and died of an infected wound. Well, that's, that's a kick in the pants. Alright, let's go see if there's anyone currently on Rome. Yeah, there's a few people on Rome. I can't actually see, like, nothing's glowing. I have not been in this position with these wars before, so I'm a little confused as to how it works exactly. Well, maybe they will leave us be. Venice is over there already. I can only imagine how Boleslava must feel. As if being unable to publicly declare our feelings for each other was not enough, she must now lie about the fruit of our love. Did you have a kid? No, you're pregnant. I must visit her. Who am I actually seducing at the moment? I think I succeeded in seducing you. Yep, let's seduce Anna. She will be mine. Unfraught in Tuscany. Genoa apparently took damage somehow. Where's my siege guy? You're there. I don't think our Holy Warrior will be doing any good. Let's get you on that flank. Crap. That's a little bit bigger than I would have liked. Can I move before? Let's see. Well, actually, there's a Byzantine fleet here as well. '19th, 20th, 17th. Yeah, let's see if we can... There we go. I want to wait, let those guys get out of there. Why are you sending 200 over there? That is insane. So who am I bringing under my heel now? Well, we're trying the Monarch's journey, which is as Strategos Constantinos II of Samos. Trying to get some kids, trying to get some kingdom titles, trying to get some higher game score. An informal event. I made sure to attend this minor event in Chios so I could seduce Anna. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she is clearly responding to my advances. Meet in my room, milady. Let our love grow. Alright, next. Apollonia. Let's give it a little bit longer. You are no longer a participant. That's disappointing. Now can I? There we go. Seduce Apollonia. Do it. She will be mine. Okay, there's 1,000 garrison. There's a lot of troops coming through. We've got a big army with Bavaria. I think that's Bavaria. No, actually, I think that's Tuscany. Yeah, that's Tuscany. So I'm a little bit worried that they might send some troops around to attack me. Daughter was born to Strategos Konstantinos II of Samos and Boleslava, named Skonka. Go with that. Do I not have the... There we go. Legitimizer. Apollonia, you must attempt to save my Skonka. Let's see. You were lustful, so we'll confess... no. Whoops. I should have made a loot suggestion. Oh, well. It worked. Let her love grow. A Nobbin fleet there. Alright. Your lover, your courtier. Alright. There we go. Seduce Irene. She will be mine. It seems as if whatever treatment Apollonia administered worked. Little Skonka is much better. Now she appears to be no different than other children her age. God be praised for our good fortune. Alright, got 13% now for holding Rome. This is really the best way. If you get a crusade against you from really anyone who can do so, taking their capital is the best way. While searching for a lost chalice, I came upon a band of rogues who robbed me. There were too many. Lose 9.9 gold. Yay! Yay! I'm actually losing quite a bit of cash, so let's get rid of these ships. Let's see. Need more practice. Should have sent these home earlier. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. New unit. There we go. You go home. Duchy of Thessalonica. And other titles. Okay. Duchy of Armeniacon. No longer participant, no longer participant. There's a lot of troops moving into areas close to our realm, so that's dangerous. We are going at 5.6 every 12 days. That is not great. I don't have the tech points to increase that either. Seduction in the Wild. I'm attending a festive outing with Irene. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I have trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Leave her a note to meet me by the stream. How is there a trade post here? You know what? Benevento used to have a port, I believe. And then they changed the map so that Chieti was here. Like the you know, to have these two things. And I think they ended up moving this territory entirely inland. I believe that's why there is a trade post. They never removed that from the data files. Huh. Well, I didn't have to wait long for Irene to show up by the nearby stream. We spent hours chatting and laughing, and I do believe she is falling for me. I lean in to whisper in her ear, and you do not have a... You're not lustful, so... let's confess my love. Let our love grow. Not enough. Your lover, your courtier. Really? Let's seduce you again. Also, join court, yes. Gender, women. Invite to court. Invite to court. Invite to court. Yeah, you're chaste. Whatever. Invite to court. All of the women must come to court. Anyone have any interesting... Ooh. Invite to court. You're lustful. You are also lustful. Maybe I already invited you. Oh, no, that is the one that I invited. You have Midas touched, as do you. So, sure. Invite to court. You're lustful. Invite to court. You're chaste, but attractive. Sure. Invite to court. Why not, right? We can be an equal opportunity seducer. You are lustful. Invite to court. Probably should not invite the one with cancer. That would probably be bad. And that should be good. She will be mine. Thank you. Thank you. All the ladies coming to court. Let's go ahead and disband our ships. That is a pretty big army. How are we doing on... Alright, we've had some good battles. One bad one. Let's see. Were you lustful? You were not lustful. You were strong. Meet in my room, milady. More tech points. What are we getting? Culture advance. Okay. Let our love grow. My lover Irene has just informed me that she is pregnant with my child. What wonderful news! I mean, we only have one child so far. We need more. Many, many more. All of the children. I can also start seducing women again. Gender, women. Let's go with adult yes this time. Alright, let's seduce you. She will be mine. Alright, let's see. You are lustful. Oh, you have a husband who came. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Let's make a lewd suggestion. Let our love grow. Okay. Second holding siege down. This one may take a little bit, but we're getting 12.9% every 12 days, so that's good. So we're at 28% there. Sometimes I feel like the AI does not appreciate secondary participants in the battle. Like, I'm not technically in the war, I think. If you were to look at all your CK2 games as a whole, how much of the world could be your progeny? Oh, well, that depends on the campaign. I don't actually put my kids on thrones very often, though. Hey, Youth Begets Stupidity, how's it going? Don't exactly have much in the way of troops there. But yeah, so, like... Oh, getting their butts kicked there. But, like, you would think that the AI would be like, oh god, Rome is being sacked. Let's head back and do something about it. And they're not. Lost Nicomedia. Okay. Philip of Sweden is there. So I got Viterbo. Thank you. Alright, how much was that battle worth? I don't know which... Let's see. Phenopolis, Cariopolis, Verissa, and Sestos. Cariopolis. 2.32. Only 2.32. I saw at least 4,000 troops there. I guess I haven't technically joined in. The Basilius's contribution is 75%, and yet the occupation of Roma, Tusculum, and Viterbo is all me. Don't want your kids ruling? I don't... I like being able to control my family, and when you start sending them off to rule other places, you lose that ability. They end up making bad choices. I have a new heir. Why did having a second daughter do that? I don't know. Daughter was born to Strategos Constantinos II of Samos and Irene, named Barbara. They're coming for you, Barbara. Let's go with my favorite education, and let's legitimize her. Who am I currently working on? Let's go ahead and seduce Nona. She will be mine. Having many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. So much love. Did I actually join? I did not actually join a society. I need learning of 10. Well, I guess I'm not joining a society right now. Never mind. I can make this work. I think when I hit 10 lovers, well, I don't think we need... I need to seduce 10 people, so I could have broken up with some people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, then I'll have the opportunity to become Master Seducer, which will be fantastic. Alright, a midnight snack. Nona is not lustful. But she's 18. Let's make a lewd suggestion. Let our love grow. Alright, that's 9. The second edition question. How do you balance encounters when you want to add environmental effects? You don't balance encounters. There's a reason why the encounter charts have a chance to have a dragon, regardless of what... You know, it doesn't scale the thing. If you're talking about, like, a fixed encounter, I mean, the thing is, like, the players need to know when to run. So, you know. Not having any issues with Discord for me, Lassie, but yeah, it's probably just a local server issue. I mean, there's a lot more going on for, going on with, Discord than IRC, that's for sure. Jihad for Anatolia. The great Shia Caliph Al-Amir has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of Anatolia. He urges all righteous Shia Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Basilius Alexios of the Byzantine Empire for the glory of Islam. Well, now that's bad. Where is the Shia Caliph? Oh, you have Bloodline. Bloodline of Abdullah. Okay. So we're looking at Egypt with 12k. Possibly you. Possibly you. Blood of Arwa. Is there anyone else who would be likely to come in? Doesn't look like it. Still, that is quite dangerous. You guys over here aren't, right? No. No. Okay. So we're looking at Egypt, maybe, Yemen. And maybe, this one over here. Let's see, 1.76. Of course, there's also all the vassals. That's about 4. That guy's got a lot. Alright, well, maybe we can end this, this crusade. Kizikos, Nicomedia, and Heraclea we've lost all of, but looks like they're going to get some of that back. That is really close to my lands, and I do not like it. According to Magistros Pierre, the peasants of Ephesus have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up to dance, and I will support it for 10 gold. Sure. Okay. Helena has converted. Do I need to seduce someone else? I do. Okay, we're almost getting this last holding, but no. Alright. Embark. She will be mine. Okay, let's see if they're just gonna wander through. They're just wandering through. Good. So leave a note to meet me by the stream. You are chaste. quote-unquote love poetry. Will is strong in this one. Ecumenical Patriarch Nicholas III has excommunicated me. What, just because I am inviting tons and tons of women and seducing them? What the hell? Chaste versus lustful and lustful. Issue a declaration of repentance. I'll go ahead and do so. See if that does anything. Hi, troops. Let's leave her a note. I don't think that's, those troops were enough, to give any war score. You can go ahead and have that. That's fine. Nope. Did take back, some of that, though, so that's good. Didn't know Ald was a lady killer. I haven't killed any ladies yet. Emphasis on yet. Let's just make a lewd suggestion. We've heard your passionate plea for forgiveness, and we are certain that you are eager to prove the sincerity of your repentance by devoting yourself to God, taking a vow of celibacy. Well, screw that. Let our love grow. Next up, seduce Maria. I do have 10 lovers now. I am excommunicated. I should probably improve religious relations over here. Excommunicated. It's probably killing my previous chance to inherit this. Yeah, I got that 40. He has been excommunicated. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to say that yet being the operative word. Well, you know. She will be mine. We seen any Shia? There is a revolt. No, you're just... Yeah, it is a revolt. Oh, you got Parthian blood. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Leave her a note to meet me by the stream. Let's make a lewd suggestion. Virtue is strong in this one. My lover Boleslava has just informed me that she is pregnant with my child. What wonderful news. Hey! The Ecumenical Patriarch has died. There's a new one. Hey buddy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Little gold to grease the palm. Has not recently issued a declaration of repentance. Well, poop. And my lover Cecilia is pregnant with my child. What wonderful news! Okay, so the lewd suggestion didn't work. Let's confess my love. Let our love grow. Ingiltrude is pregnant. I'm not sure. Dolce? Something like that? Yep, she's pregnant. There we go. Getting all the children. Let's go ahead and, Apollonia has been telling everyone that she saw me and Maria making love. The scandal is a fact. I didn't mean to hurt her. But, also I'm gonna go after someone else, you know. As you do. Mead in my room, milady. Let our love grow. When do I get the Master Seducer? Also, how are we at negative 12 already? Nikia. Oh, you're right there. That is very unfortunate. This might be a bad run. Just because, basically because of this. I mean, we're winning this crusade for the Basilius. Chasing skirts can be a dangerous business. Jealous husbands, watchful parents, eavesdropping maids, little bastards. By the Lord, it's a wonder I'm still alive. I've learned a thing or two about intrigue. Court Tomcat. Maria has informed me that she's pregnant with my child. What wonderful news! Let's go ahead and seduce Matilda. Let's see. She will be mine. My Sacalarios was wounded by angry peasants. My lover Hamsing has just informed me that she is pregnant with my child. What wonderful news! I'll leave a note to meet me by the stream. It seems to work. You are not lustful, but you are young, so lewd suggestion. This campaign, you're worse than Zeus when it comes to lovers and children. Oh, well, but see, I need lots of children. Number of children, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I mean, we need 10 to get the full points. Virtue's strong in this one. Alright, Tivoli, we have fully occupied Rome. Let's head over here. Come on out. Bishop Bartholomeos is no longer strategos. No, with that high learning, no. Why? Why would you die of dehydration from diarrhea, you jerk? You stupid jerk. Alright, Wicked Priest. That's perfectly fine. What is the worst that could happen? Improve the Ecumenical Patriarch's opinion of me. I wish it would tell you when that has not recently issued a declaration of repentance expires. Because I have no idea. Also, oh, good. We kicked the Shia Khalifa out, at least. But that's a lot of troops right there. My courtier Bernat has carefully approached me about his Catholic beliefs, trying to convert me to his way of worship. You are just a courtier. Guards, seize the heretic! Oh dear! Oh, poor Bernat. Boop. Now I won't have to worry about angry husbands anymore. Let's see. Mead in my room, milady. Let our love grow. I can only imagine how Cecilia must feel, as if being unable to publicly declare our feelings for each other was not enough. She must now lie about the fruit of our love. I must visit her. Talk about humiliating way to die. It's pretty normal. Pretty common. Okay, Ecumenical Patriarch likes me more. Good, good, good. And Ingiltrude, I must visit her as well. Yeah, no change in war score. As expected. Over here, however, 1475. Is that... You know what? That's personal Pope land. That'll be faster to siege. A daughter was born! How fantastic! Let's go ahead and legitimize her. She's Catholic, but whatever. We'll deal with that later. What's the count of husbands you've taken out? Oh, I've taken out none. I was just inviting lovely ladies who were mostly unattached. I think she was the only one who was attached. Congratulations! Word has spread far and wide of your achievements. You earned the rank of bronze in the Con Once, Con Twice challenge. Neat. And a son was born! I will legitimize him. I have a new heir. I'll play as Emmanuel Angelos. And a son was born. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and dock up here. We're at 71% now with that, with this crusade. Oh, that one didn't count. Well, that is unfortunate. Alexios Komnenos is now known as the Old. We got 10% against in the Shia War, at least. It seems my amorous adventures resulted in a child. Little Welf is my spitting image. I will legitimize him, of course. Alright, so that that gets us... Ooh, we got a blue mark there. So we're at 5 out of 7. And we now have 2 points here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's my first of that. Let's see. Demand reconversion. Thank you. Your faithful lover. You better be faithful. Because I certainly am not. Daughter was born. Legitimize her. Okay, let's go ahead and get married. She is lustful. Charismatic negotiator. She's Roth, but that'll be fine, right? It is everyone's concern. Daughter was born. Let's go ahead and legitimize her. Yes, yes, my wife's not gonna like it, but... Legitimized bastard. Minus 40. Congratulations! Word has spread far and wide of your achievements. You earned the rank of silver in the Con Once, Con Twice challenge. Not too much longer, and we'll get gold in that. You must save her. Ecumenical Patriarch likes me more. 10 kids, all legit, foresee a bloody war of succession. Nah, we're on primogeniture, it's fine. Good, that kid's surviving. I should say, good, that kid is counting. Are we down to 13? Oh my lord. They have taken Constantinople. That's not great. They haven't taken quite everything there, but that is a lot of troops over there. Not sure how ticking war score will work if we control the papacy. Hey, Von Ragnar, how's it going? The jihad fails. Allah, it seems, does not favor the Muslim faithful. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Caliph al-Mustazir has called off the jihad for Jerusalem. Well, that's actually interesting. Hold a summer fair. Okay, occupied all of that. Let's get over here, get my ships out here. It's going to be a little bit slower to siege down. Might not have enough troops for it. I do, but just barely. A young artist is working on what is clearly a divinely inspired icon depicting St. Peter. He needs sponsorship to finish it, so we can place it on our own chapel. Sure, I'll take a point of stewardship. Well, that's not going well. I do have another 1,000 troops that I could raise. You know, I'm getting vassal levy penalties anyway. Q bandits attack the troops. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm expecting. Siberiet. Go ahead and get you over here. There we go. That'll help. Hold a feast. Don't care. 17. Take you home. Yeah, that did not go well. What did we lose? 15 war score. Oof. Okay, now we can dock up there. Hey, some tech points. Pierre had made me promise I would bury him properly, and I keep my promises. I walked beside his coffin to Pierre's last rest, and the wailing of the mourners was almost more than I could bear. He died too young. He did die too young. A natural death at age 47. You never even got me a claim, you dink. Alright. Let's join court. Yes. I need men. Okay, you. Get your butt over here. Are we just in loot what we can before we lose mode? I mean, I'm trying not to lose. I don't have enough troops to fight against the Shia. But if I fully occupy Rome, that should give us a lot of war score. I'm just a vassal to this guy. So I'm just trying to win it for him. Let's see. Gender, women, adult, yes. Alright, who is not my lover? You don't count. You're just a courtier. I should probably, Some of you have broken up with me, I think. Let's go ahead and seduce Rostislava. I don't think I've seduced you yet. There we go. Father, father, calls Barbara, pulling on my arm, pleading to play with her and her latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I am in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can really be insufferable. All right, Barbara, what is it? Let's see. I have a 30% chance of gaining kind. Wow, she wants to play with me despite minus 200 opinion, legitimized bastard. How does a 2-year-old know? Are you sure that wasn't changed in Holy Fury? I am not sure. I am not sure at all. Alright, point of stewardship. Always good. I mean, it's giving us a lot of war score regardless, so... And he is the war leader, so it should still matter. Oh. You're actually not as good. So, there we go. I invited you for no reason. Whatever. Alright, let's, fabricate over here. If I click the right thing. That might go our way, but I don't know. I need more practice. Let's see. You are well-fed. You do not have 19, but there's still a chance. Make a lewd suggestion. Amelia, I've got one last holding. Let our love grow. Right, need to wait a day for it to clear. Seduce Helena. She will be mine, and I cannot get through this one. Alright. Let's go re-raise. Massive recruitment drive. An informal event. Meet in my room, milady. Let our love grow. Couple days pass. Grandut, let's go ahead and try to seduce you. She will be mine. No one is currently trying to attack my lands, so that's good. To Strategos Constantinos II. I know what you're doing with my acquaintance Helena, you godless jester. However, I understand the flesh is weak and would be willing to keep quiet about this affair for a small donation. 17 gold? Sure, whatever. Can I do the Declaration of Repentance? I cannot. Alright. Okay, that is enough troops. Trebizond. Let's get back there. Hold a summer fair. Meet in my room, milady. Let our love grow. I'm gonna, like, get everyone seduced even before I get the whole, Master Seducer thing, aren't I? Alright, Gorislava. Let's go ahead and just try to seduce you. I was shamefully caught in action with a beautiful servant today by Ecclesiarch Bishop Hypatios the Black. He scolded me and lectured me in the virtues of chastity. Really? Really, Mr. Wicked Priest? You are gonna lecture me, huh? I wish I could ignore him. I mean, I kinda am. many troops does our Basilius have now? 7.8. Yeah, this is not going to go well, and he's not going to have enough to fight back against that guy. My lover Helena has just informed me that she is pregnant with my child. What wonderful news. Meet me by the stream, as usual. She is chaste, but, let's go with confess my love. Yeah, let her love grow. Excellent. Also, you're new. Right, I need to let a couple days pass. End of an era. Constantinople falls to great cheers from the Catholic Crusaders. The rest of the world weeps as the last lingering memories of the Roman Empire shatter. Former Emperor Alexios Komnenos has run off to Paphlagonia to try and restore what remains of the empire. In the middle of the fighting, Anna Komnenos, the Catholic-sponsored pretender to the Byzantine throne, died. Now Emperor Dazio sits on the throne in Constantinople. He has declared himself the new ruler of the Greek Empire, and will rule with both Greek and Latin traditions in mind. Only time will tell if the Catholics will be remembered as the ones who broke the Christian bulwark, or the ones who restored Constantinople to greatness. How could they? I'm independent now. Right, you're being kicked out. Alright. Nicene Empire. Latin Empire. I'm just independent. Venice has, Crete. Cyprus exists. Oh, yeah, that's all, event spawned stuff. Alright, so, what can we do? We got Trebizond as well. It's weird to just be independent, though. I'm tempted to try and... Let's see, can we murder our way through this? Probably not. There are probably enough people there. Where's the Ecumenical Patriarch? Ecumenical Patriarch is not there. Bishopric of Constantinople is not controlled by the Ecumenical Patriarch. You are residing in Constantinople. Alright, so I would still be able to improve relations with you. Alright. I mean, the fact that I'm excommunicated is not great for this challenge. So, and I cannot improve religious relations there with him, despite the fact that he is still there in Constantinople, because he's no longer landed. It is impossible for me to improve relations with the Ecumenical Patriarch at this point. Well. Guess we'll just go back to proselytizing, then. Okay. Alright, so, if I, what could I do to try to get this? I cannot swear fealty to him. Patriarch has land in Odessa. Well, Odessa would be all the way up here. So it's not that. And no, he does not. Not right now, he does not. He has nothing. Yeah, that was the religion map. Well, that wasn't the religion map. It was the, this. It's showing the heads. So I am beneath the Ecumenical Patriarch. The Nicene Empire has their own head. Trebizond has their own head. Georgia has their own head. Kievan Rus has their own head. But the Ecumenical Patriarch is still above all of those other things. So, you are no longer... You're on Gavelkind now, alright? Just need to live long enough for your 10 kids, and your heir can improve relations. No. No, it's just impossible to improve relations right now. Well, I mean, I suppose I could do the regular improve relations. That might work, but I need to get some kingdom titles. So he still is being crusaded. Jihaded. Which, on the one hand, would mean that I would have an opportunity to take some of this stuff back. Not a great chance, but for now, let's go ahead and get our troops back here. Now, what are you doing? Papal Pisan Embargo War. Interesting. Alright, let's set crown focus for now here. This would be a better capital overall, though. Especially if I can build some holdings. I'd have to wait 100 years for the Kingdom of Cyprus to actually not be titular. Right? Unless this... Oh! Well! That instantly added that. Okay. Well then. That helps. Boop. You have any pacts? You have no pacts. Alright, I need to fabricate a claim on this kid. My lover Goroslava has just informed me that she's pregnant with my child. What wonderful news. He does have a lot of troops, though. The Teutonic Order. How is this going back to a Alexios Komnenos when I'm independent? Don't get that. Alright, I need 3 more. I still, I think someone disappeared or something. Let's go ahead and seduce Damiane. She will be mine. It will go to you. The game is just dumb, probably. That's my hope, but don't know yet. Okay, he does have some help. Prince Jonas of the Nicene Empire is Cherson. Okay. I'm not going to help, though. The Blood of Emperor Dazio. Monthly Prestige, Latin Opinion, West Germanic Opinion, Central Germanic Opinion, Byzantine Opinion -5, can castrate and blind. Known for shattering the old empire of Byzantium and raising a new empire from its ashes. You are lustful. Make a lewd suggestion. Let our love grow. Boleslava has been telling everyone that she saw me and Damiane making love. The scandal is a fact. That's fine. Alright, Georgia's helping out at least. Getting over here to Trebizond would be also helpful. Nope, don't care about China right now. Game score is not going to be very high, though, for a while. So I would need a total of 4 kingdoms. Cyprus is definitely the easiest one. Taking back the stuff in this area would also be helpful, but I don't really have, I don't have Casus Belli against most of the stuff. Like, I think I need to identify some easy targets. Like, these 2 guys might be fairly easy targets for quick holy wars, but I don't know. Funniest thing was you getting this bloodline while being Greek culture yourself. Wow. That, yeah. Probably time to, like, educate, you know, start culture shifting everyone in such a case. I could try to do something with you over here. Alright, Damiane is pregnant. A daughter was born. Excellent. Let's go ahead and legitimize her. No, that's being taken. Alright, let's, No, why can I not seduce you? You've had 2 kids. Come on. Should be my lover again. Apollonia, nope, can't seduce her again. Let's go ahead and seduce you. My wife is not the happiest with me, but, you know. You led a crusade against the Byzantine Empire while being secretly Hellenic. What ensued was the biggest switcheroo in history. Oh, you should see my Restoration of Rome campaign. That was pretty fantastic. There was a very eventful 2 months. I went through three nicknames. All right, you. Make a lewd suggestion. Virtue is strong. I didn't think that would work. Leave a note to meet me by the stream. Confess my love. And let our love grow. The son was born. And we will go ahead and legitimize him. There we go. I can hardly resist myself. Master Seducer or Hedonist. I am now known as the Lewd. Naturally, I won't let vices define me. I mean, I've almost got all the kids that I need. My confidence is a mountain, my charm irresistible, my exploits legendary. I am Constantinos, temptation incarnate. Hedonist. I've got this seducer. So Court Tomcat doesn't get removed. Yeah, Yeah, let's actually go for hedonist. I mean, I got 9 kids, so I just need one more. I cannot issue a declaration of repentance. Not currently at war with anyone. So it's basically Thrace. Troop-wise, he's got a lot of troops. So there's not much that I could do against him. There's nothing preventing me from converting religions, is there? Wait, you almost look like you're a Satanist there. I don't think so. I could go Muslim. I could join the Assassins. By carefully showing subtle interest in joining the society, you will hopefully be discreetly contacted by a member of the Assassins. Yeah, why not? I haven't done this before. And a son was born. Legitimize him. Congratulations, word has spread far and wide of your achievements. You earned the rank of gold in the Con Once, Con Twice challenge. Fantastic. Alright. So how old am I? 29. 7 years, I think, it took to do that? That's pretty good. Ripped pillows, broken furniture, shattered vases. My marriage to Iomne has devolved into an unending torment of bitter arguments and fiery rows. I would be depressed, but my lover, Gurundut, has just suggested that we retire to the countryside for a few days of carefree romance and passion. 50% chance that I lose stressed, and I lose stressed. Excellent. Alright, yeah, so my idea was to get a wife that would be lustful and have kids with her. I don't need that, and she really does not have any claims that I care about. So, murder time. Oh yeah, my lovers are all on board with that. Yes, the roads just aren't safe anymore. Success! The mercenaries ambushed the carriage of Duchess Iomne and made short work of her. Unfortunately, the driver survived and saw through their disguises. My involvement is now public knowledge. Good, but bad. And my lover is with child. I could, but I'm not going to. Alright. So, marriage. Marriage. Who are we going to go with? You're a Dulo. Poland. Princess of Poland. Now it's all the Lady Killer. You know. It happens. Need a good, need some good claims. Let's find those who are actually adults. Poland's a little bit too far away. Fogia would help a bit, but that would mean going against Apulia. Volhynia and Turov. Cagliari and Ogliastra. Urban Magleburg. And that's it. Alright. Alright, so what about the children? Or Gel, no. Galilee. Galilee could be okay, but that would mean going against Jerusalem. Galilee again. Brandenburg. Savoy. Brandenburg. Not really many good choices out there. Want to come to my court? Do you want to come to my court? No. Do you want to die? Not really much chance of that. Hellas. You're 2. That's not really much we can work with. Alright, let's actually start looking at the titles themselves. Claimants. Duchess of Galilee. Edessa. Oh, Edessa, yeah. That might have been what you meant before, but rather than Odessa. But that would probably be kind of hard to hold on to. There are no good claimants there. What about you? No good claimants. Got a 9-year-old. It's a weak claim. How many troops do you have? 6.5. Yeah. Everyone has a lot of troops at this point, though. There are no claimants there. No claimants there. You are 2. Blood of Bagrat. You're 51, so that's no good. Serbia. How many do you have? All males. Wow. Alright. Karvuna? Highly suspicious. Claimants. You're 40. Yeah, that's it's not gonna help out much. Alright. I guess a marriage with Poland might be best. Kagan Adam the Hunter. Bulgar. Where exactly is Bulgar right now? That's all the way up there. That's a fair bit of troops, but there's not really much chance that they'd come down. And again, Poland, how likely are they to come down and help me? But it would still be an alliance. So let's go with that. You do have the blood of Boleslaw the Brave, which we're not going to get. What is this game about? Conquering the world, seducing the women, and vicious murder whenever possible. I can make this work. Actually, I should probably break up with people. Ally with Poland. Well, it's a little far away, unfortunately. Let's read the book. Son was born. Does not have, let's actually go with that. Poetry book is really inspiring. I can feel creativity bursting through my body. Give me a quill. How is Rum doing? 4K troops. I don't really have any, Casus Belli on them, though. Would you fabricate a claim down there in Cyprus, please? Crying out loud. Fame and fortune awaits. I become a poet. I've not gotten any claims yet. The guy is not bad. And a daughter was born. Okay, from now on we can denounce a child. I got my points. I don't need any more children of my dynasty. Denounce all the children. Ooh, Constantinopian peasant revolt. I like the sound of that. Also, offer non-aggression pact. Wise choice. Form alliance. You are in a Polish-Pomeranian vassalization war. He might call me in on that. Most guests have departed, and evening has turned into early morning, yet Temeriat, Godars, and I are still deep in conversation. We are talking about religion, righteousness, how to do the right thing. Godars suggests that giving alms and fasting must surely bring mortals closer to the divine. Like the Muslim infidels, never! Those are noble actions indeed. Please fight Vietnam. Little hard to do. Most guests have departed, and evening has turned into early morning, yet Temeriat, Godars, and I are still deep in conversation. We are talking about religion, righteousness, how to do the right thing. He expresses his admiration for those willing to give their life fighting for their beliefs. I agree. If only I could be more like them. We are quiet for a moment, both seemingly contemplating those devoted souls. Then Godars looks up at me, a curious intensity in his gaze. That is not an impossible wish, Constantinos. Are you ready to kill, and, if he wills it, get killed to defend the words of his prophet and the rightful heir? I am, Godars. And you say there is a way? I do, Constantinos, says Temeriat Godars, with a solemn, almost ceremonial voice. There is an order devoted to Allah and the rightful caliph, one that defends those true of faith and bring vengeance to their persecutors. The assassins are always in need of champions. Think it over, and someone might reach out. Me, an assassin? Perhaps this is my destiny. What are you doing? Why do you have troops? Hartwig's host. You're German. You have a strong claim on the Kingdom of Cyprus. Let's go ahead and mark you. How did you get a strong claim on the Kingdom of Cyprus? How did all of these people get a claim on the Kingdom of Cyprus? Any of these people ones that we could do anything with. Steward of Breton Revolt. I can't seduce her. Let's seduce you. Why not? You do have a bloodline. Crusaders get claims, I guess. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, one of the things that I don't think they'll do with Crusader Kings III at the start is having the fully expanded map, and I don't think that they're going to. I mean, I know that they weren't happy with the implementation of China. I actually like it. You know, I mean, setting aside the fact that, you know, I would have preferred to actually have gotten China added to the map and be able to play in that region and stuff like that over through to Japan. I think this is actually a decent way of doing it. It's a fun mechanic. I really do enjoy interacting with it. But yeah, I mean, like, actually adding it. There is the problem of the engine slowing down by adding all those new territories and people, but the main reason that they didn't do it is that they don't have a system in place for the types of succession and inheritance that you'd have over there, where people could just be assigned to govern various areas and stuff like that, so really like to get a claim down there. And we'll go ahead and seduce her. We'll go ahead and accept it, not that I'm going to do anything. My eyes open, seeing only darkness. For a moment, my mind is blank before the first thoughts get through the haze of sleep. Why did I wake up? A deep man's voice cuts through the silence, startling me. The time has come for you to profess your devoutness to Allah and the rightful Imam Ali. I will shout their names from the rooftops. Allahu Akbar. Openly convert to Shia. I will carry out Allah's wishes in secret, no matter the risk. I will secretly convert to Shia. Excellent. I turn my head towards the voice. A hooded figure steps out of the shadows by the door, and a hand appears from underneath the cloak, holding out a piece of parchment. Before we continue, you must sign this. A written pledge of allegiance to the Grand Master of the Assassins. A routine safety measure. Of course. One moment. Let me find my quill. As soon as I lift the tip of the quill to the parchment, the hooded man snatches it from the desk. The Grand Master will be pleased, Strategos Constantinos II. You will receive an invitation to our stronghold, but for now, go back to bed. You will need the rest. The next moment he is gone. Farewell, I suppose. There is no rush. Assalam, Strategos Constantinos II. You are hereby invited to the assassin's stronghold in Kunaj. Arrive at the castle of Kunaj in a fortnight's time. One of our people will collect you there. Until then, keep safe, and breathe not a word of this meeting to any living soul. Propagandist Malik. Where exactly is this? Ah, down there. That's actually not that far at all. He's a mayor. I shall be there. Like to get a claim down there. Was that make a lewd suggestion? Oh, yes. Let's leave a note to meet me by the stream. Don't give up that easily. The journey to Kunaj was comfortable. However, the dwindling mountain path to the assassin's stronghold was a torment to tread. As I finally arrived in the castle, my guide brings me to the main tower, where I am introduced to propagandist Malik. I am ready to serve. I received news that my lover is with child. Hey, we can only hope. There's no time for pleasantries, not even a moment to catch my breath before propagandist Malik leads me through another door, down a spiraling stone staircase. We descend in silence. The stair ends and the propagandist opens another door, revealing a gloomy basement room and a figure kneeling on the floor. Who is that? "This, propagandist Malik says solemnly as I enter, is your test." With these words, he pulls a hood from the man's head. It is Michael, my brother, with the lowercase m. The shock in his eyes must be mirroring my own. "This man is an enemy of our faith. End him." The propagandist offers me a dagger. Okay. I mean, he had a lowercase m. That's just not done. The issue is that the more characters there are in the game, the more the game needs to calculate all of their decisions constantly, even trying to push them off a bit. So when there's a lot of characters in the game, it can really slow the game down as it's calculating all of that. I really have not had substantial problems with slowdown in Crusader Kings II. Obviously, people with computers that are less powerful would have more problems. My problem is with Stellaris. Stellaris is just really bad compared to this game, I find. The blood is still gushing from the infidel's limp body as I kneel in front of the propagandist. Died under suspicious circumstances. He recites the oath of the assassins, and I repeat after him. As propagandist Malik speaks the final words, inducting me into the order, he smears the blood across my cheeks. "Stand up, adherent Konstantinos. Welcome to the assassins. My life for God. My life for ire? Praised be the assassins." Okay, so we are now in the assassins. I have decided to wear a turban because that definitely doesn't look suspicious. Right now, we can attempt to abduct. Enables right-clicking the portraits of characters a lower tier than Duke, or relative to someone a lower tier than Duke, to attempt to abduct and imprison them with the help of your brethren, the assassins, in exchange for divine power. We can borrow money from the assassins. We can donate money to the assassins. We can use hashish from the assassins. Enables a decision to take hashish from the assassins in exchange for divine power in order to receive helpful visions. This may negatively impact your health. Oh. Yay. I'm only gaining 6 per month, however. So at the second level, we'll get plot power defense plus 10%, murder plot power plus 20%, personal combat skill plus 10, intimidate ruler for favor. At the third level, we can get intrigue plus 2, plot power, plot discovery chance plus 10, plot power defense plus 15, murder plot power plus 30, personal combat skill plus 10, power higher ships enables a decision to raise special ships in exchange for divine power, and Grandmaster, intrigue plus 3, plot discovery chance plus 20, defense plus 25, murder plus 50, combat skill plus 10, power raise army of assassins enables the decision to raise special troops in exchange for divine power, and mark for death enables right-clicking the portraits of an adult character in order to mark them for assassination in exchange for divine power. This will encourage other members of the assassins to go after your mark. Alright. Well, that's, it's that higher tier power that we want out of this. And I don't think that we can use our secret religion to go to war. I could always make some of these people tributaries. I got 3K. I mean, that's something. Holy cow, 13. Oh, we got hired troops. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess we'll, Oh, you're in that Anatolian War. Alright. So, if we, extort tribute, they will pay me 40% of their income. So about 2 gold. It's really not that much. The other one would be a tributary state. 20% of their income, so about 1 gold. 15% of their levy reinforcements as tribute. That is... I don't know. I mean... This type of tributary cannot be called to war. This tributary can be called to war. So, I mean, it would be forcing them to be an ally, essentially. Which would help if I can get a claim on anything. It's weird that he doesn't seem to have the troops to... I mean, like, he's got 3,000 troops right here. He's got 8,000 troops total. I don't know... I mean, obviously, whatever he's got here in Constantinople, he's not raising up. You've hired troops. Known devil worshipper. Alright, well, I could extort tribute from these guys. So there is that. There are 3 of those guys around here that I could go for. Let's see. There is no rush. I lose stressed. Mead in my room, milady. Let our love grow. I've had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and graybeard at court, I have her blushing furiously whenever I gaze into her eyes. Seduced and wrapped around my finger, this sharp lass could be very useful. I can make a character, or I can get maidservant lover for plot discovery chance plus 10. Bet her and make her mine. What a spy she'll make. Let's go with that. Zoe was with child. Alright, let's see. You've got just that many troops. Alright. I mean, I can always force them to be vassals again, essentially. Yeah, let's go. Not going to call in my ally. Let's see, 27 ships. Probably not enough. Yep. I do need one other batch. There we go. Who are you? Kevin Roos is down here. Oh, right, because they're helping out with these guys. Alright, Hartwig lost. It's fine, I'm going to still try to keep claiming that. Hey, a daughter was born. The assassins scatter. With the fall of our last fortress, our order has been forced into hiding. Some may think this is the end, but they are fools. We have worked from the shadows before, and will do so again. One day we shall rise again, mightier than ever. This setback will not be the end of the assassins. Died in battle. Grand Headmaster Nizam of Fayadim. So we have a new headmaster. Not sure what fell, but okay. I do not actually want these raised up. Let's see. Who do I break up with? I'll break up with Matilda. Alright. That was kind of smart of them to go over there. I should have built a fort. Let's see. While our members are devout believers, many lack the practical skills, body stamina, and rigorous education needed by an expert assassin. Therefore, I give you this mission. Adherent, take on a protege and turn them into a weapon of God's fury. I need to train protege. Okay. Does that have to be a kid? Or does it have to be an adult? Or do I do it here? Can I repent again? I can issue a declaration of repentance. Well, let's try it. Alright, so. Names of some assassins will live on forever. These extraordinary men spent their entire lives studying and practicing the arts of an assassin, disguise, infiltration, combat, and war strategies, as well as the customs and languages of their enemies. Finding and training the shining star of the next generation is a duty which has fallen upon you. To train a child, right-click on their portrait and choose Train Protege. Okay, so it is a child. Age greater than 12. Age is not less than 21. Characters are not busy or fighting a war. Oh. Okay. So I have to be out of the war to do that. Taking a vow of celibacy. What? Never. Screw that. There's so many more women to bed. A youngster has been caught red-handed trying to pickpocket me today. My guards are furious with the child, but noting the quiet defiance in his eyes, I am reminded myself. Remembering the mission assigned to me by the assassins, I wonder if the child is as sly as he seems. Perhaps this incident could benefit us all. Let him go. I have special interest in this lost soul. You'll begin training Sebastianos. Sure. Well, not many good things to choose, but okay. Seems my dalliance with Princess Zoe has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Prince Vezavalad thinks little Igor is his. Oops! You can have that education, that's fine. Alright, let's get out here. He may siege that down, unfortunately. Let's see. Maria. I'll break up with Gorislava. Bolstered by my tutelage, Sebastianos is growing into a confident young boy. He reads everything I throw at him, and he seems eager to learn more about our beliefs. The next step for him should be chosen carefully. He should focus on cultural adaptation for infiltration missions. He could probably use more practice with the dagger. He needs to know balance in all areas of expertise. Let's go for the infiltration missions. So 12.8. might try to... it's probably not a great idea. He would have to do a lot more than... I mean, if this is going to be a siege race, I'm going to win, so... you've arrived at my court. Yep, that was the, that guy there. Alright. And I cannot demand your religious conversion. Well, oh well. Siege of Chios. I don't think my, I don't think it was prospering, though. Let's see. I gain 200 prestige. You are surrendering. I will accept that. Okay. The rigorous training I set up for Sebastianos continues to yield promising results. In addition to subtly befriending several foreign diplomats at court, Sebastianos has been studying the books fervently, even in candlelit hours. I believe it is time for a test of some sort. I'll have my associates arrange some sort of test. The outcome will be influenced by the various skills of Sebastianos. Alright. It was a cloudy midnight when the hired thugs descended upon Sebastianos. The reports state that he somehow managed to talk his way out of it, convincing the attackers that they had the wrong target. He then sent them on a wild goose chase around the castle, which I am told lasted hours. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so how bad did that... it really didn't do much damage to my... castle. Let's go ahead and get forts everywhere. Big fan of just putting forts everywhere to slow down siege progress. And this this war up here that I was participating in, definitely helping out. Totally helping out. Antioch has that bit there. It is not going well for them. Let's see how my retinue cap is. My retinue cap is terrible. That's what I thought. I could get horse archers, though. That's always nice. Alright, well... still have not gotten any claims. Over the past few months, my apprentice Sebastianos has impressed both me and my order. The assassins have informed me that as soon as he has agreed to convert to our faith, they will share in my pride as guardians of this remarkable young man. God is with us. I complete the train protege mission. Okay. I could donate money. I could use hashish. Donate money, 200 gold for 100 divine power. That's not very good. Grandmaster has sufficient funds. I could probably get a castle town upgrade in various places. Because I need castle walls too, which I can build. Not getting a whole lot of money, but let's do that. Alright, get castle walls upgraded everywhere. There we go. You've inherited land now. You lost out on the claim on the Kingdom of Cyprus. You have a peasant revolt in Limassol. This is going to be bad land if I can get it, but it would be a thing. You are all the way up in Westmeath, all right? You do not have a claim on this. Who else has claims here? Anyone that I can interact with? Prince of Hungary. Some princesses that I really can't interact with in any way. Crusader King. Yeah, unfortunately, some of these people are just a little bit too old for the most part. You're probably too far away. Flanders. Invite to court? No. What if I sent you a gift? No, not enough. What if I plot to kill you? There's a few people who will get involved. Not too many. I will break up with Damiani. I don't need all those now. And Hungary, Poland is going to war again. I will accept that. You're going to war with Hungary, okay? Hungarian war for Prince Arpad, Almos's claim on socks. You have fun there. Childhood focus, there we go. Yeah, Hungary seems like someone that I don't really want to get involved in with. That seems like a bad fight from my point of view. You have fun up there, Poland. Kaiser Welf, the Sword of the Blessed Virgin, has set up Pope Gerard as an anti-pope. Reichskrone? And the Iron Crown of Lombardy. Wait. Why would you be using the Iron Crown of Lombardy rather than the Reichskrone? Italian Crusader Falchion versus Royal Warhammer of the Cross. It's kind of similar. Looks like the Seljuks expanded into Rum. Nothing we can do about that. Alright, Limassol. I can declare war to extort tribute. Offer vassalization, distant realm. Alright, well, let's just move over here, see what this... see if we get a claim. I have not gotten any claims yet. A petty noble from Krakow has spent a week visiting Kiev. I'm going to ignore my courtiers. Whatever. Truce is expiring with you. That's fine. How about you? Are you, you're still in this. It's 95% in favor of the Basilius, and it still hasn't ended yet. I'm not having many expansion opportunities here. Yep, my reputation is ruined. Oh well. Like, people didn't already know I was a murderer. The jihad fails. Allah, it seems, does not favor the Muslim faithful. Pathetic. My co-conspirator, Princess Zoe, has sent word that the carriage Prince Visovalond is traveling on will soon suffer an unfortunate accident, leaving no survivors. Those things are death traps. Alright, got all my castle walls. That's good. Success! The carriage was sent flying over the edge of a cliff, with Prince Visovalod still in it. Unfortunately, the driver I bribed was caught, and my involvement was revealed during his torture. That's fine. Good, but bad. Coming to my court. Oh, come on. Alright, what if I send you a gift? I don't think I've ever seen that many pluses in my favor. And yet it's still not enough. I guess because it's your kid. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. See if anyone will help me plot to kill this kid. I'm trying to focus on my training, but he is always there. No matter if I am studying the Great Order Library hid behind piles of books or sparring with a fellow assassin. Mayor Isalcus apparently has to do the same. And his taunts and snide comments. They are driving me mad. Let's see. It is time to really determine who the superior assassin is. Challenge him. This might have a number of outcomes depending on whether you win or lose and how he takes it. You might learn a permanent or temporary skill, get injured, gain a new friend, or declare a new rival. Let him try. I am not easily provoked. Ignore him. Focus on training. His opinion will be reduced. I get intrigue +2, learning +1. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? And we die. Take on a protege. Alright. Well. Let's see. Not busy or fighting a war. Oh, because I'm in this war. Dang it. Alright. Well, we'll just have to let an event trigger. Mayor Isalcus gladly accepted my challenge. We decided to not complicate anything. A duel at midday the following day. A pair of daggers are only weapons. Oh, poop. I have personal combat skill of 10. Well, he has personal combat skill of 1, so that means I'm going to die. First person to draw blood would be the winner. Alright, I'm ready. We were evenly matched. Yes, the 10 versus the 1. I did not remember when we had lost our weapons. Now we were wrestling on the ground, neither of us getting enough of an advantage. Sweat soaking our clothes and stinging our eyes. Draw, I breathed. Alright, draw, he chuckled in response. We should do this again. Hey, we become friends. Discord's up for me. I'm not seeing any issues. A youngster has been caught red-handed trying to pickpocket me today. Oh, hey, another one. Let's go with... I guess we'll go with intrigue. Let him go. I have special interest. You converted. Excellent. Anyone else want to join? Wow, 340%. That is a shame that he does not want to join. I'm going to try it anyway. Nope. Not enough. It's up, but no messages go through? Oh. The SSD storage system by Google they use is having issues. Well, that is... maybe they shouldn't be using SSDs. Close that out. Let's go with more practice with the dagger. We did the other one already. Justice should always prevail. And I didn't get it. I incite one of my servants to keep stuffing me with more delicacies, reveling in the onset of titillating nausea coursing through my body from my distended belly. My pursuit of all the most extreme earthly pleasures is proving to be quite taxing for my body. But is it not this... but... I think it's supposed to be, is this not? Is this not a very small price to pay for absolute pleasure? No, this is too much. I need a diet. Hard diet, or... no, more. I need more. Keep eating and potentially become fat. Get munificent. Potentially become fat, however, I gain the fat trait. No, we'll go for a hard diet. Why not? Ham diet. I've tried my best to stop eating so much, but it was all useless. Despite all the tormented nights spent lying awake in my bed, listening to the growling of my stomach, I cannot seem to lose any weight. I wonder if it is even worth keep trying anymore. Gain fat, 50% chance to gain depressed, or I cannot stand it anymore. I need to eat something. Abandon your diet and accept the reality of your condition. Well, as long as I don't become fat. Sacrifice your gluttony to keep pursuing your other pleasures. And yet I gain fat. I mean, I didn't gain fat, so... and... my ally lost. Because of course he did. You know, Poland has no boats. It will be hard for him to get involved in a Cyprus war. I'll have my associates arrange some sort of test. He gains Brave. Alright, you are... defending against Epirotinian, Athenian... oh, Epirot. Epiros has a... what are we looking at? 22% in favor of the despot. Yeah, I don't really want this guy to be a vassal. What if I declared war... extorted... well, let's offer to join war first. Well, let's see how many troops he has. 1.7 versus 5.2. There's a chance. I mean, what is this? I guess it's got to be the battles that's done it. Yeah, he's lost some troops. Cannot join our vassals' wars except for Crusade. Oh, there we go. I hadn't actually quit it. Let's see. You never did have any kids with me. Break up with you. Megistos noticed the thugs coming and eagerly drew his blade on them. The fight that ensued left both parties wounded, but at least he survived the ambush. I'll have to talk to him about the optimal points of attack on the human body, however. He is severely injured. He's good, but still has a lot to learn. Oh, he'll also be maimed. He lost a leg. Interesting. Alright, succeeded at that. I can send him into hiding. I don't really care if he dies. I got plenty of kids. That is a lot of troops right there that I am not going to be able to help much with. Alright, that is actually fewer ships, so that would work out. Okay, that is more... Oh, you just hired some. That's not great. They have very little morale, though. Troublesome peasants. Alright, let's be risky. If this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna be... Ah, dang it. Oh, well. I guess we'll just, siege this down. Then again, if he gets those together, that would be bad. Let's go there. We'll break up with Nona. Someone's converted. Let's get in there. No, that's... Dang it, I got in just at the wrong time. Nicaean Holy War for Anatolia. Oh, your attacking room. Okay. Someone else is converted. A while ago, I noticed the frail nature of my superior, companion Agathos. People whisper about the scheming lecher, but no one has dared to draw any attention to the matter. However, for all companion Agathos knows, maybe there is a plot in the workings. I could blackmail him to get what I want. I want some of his influence, or I will win his trust by a promise to be on his side. I'll gain the divine power. Our enemies are growing bolder. They spread their vile heresies, poisoning the minds of our people. This cannot continue. Chief Nikita of Nizhny Novgorod is one of the worst offenders adherent. Turn him into an example to fill our enemies' hearts with dread. Accept the mission to assassinate him. Okay. And I'll rank up. Get back there. It is my privilege. Nizhny Novgorod. Suppose I can look at it here. Are you independent? No, you're not independent. Wasn't I plotting to kill someone else? What happened to the person that I was plotting to kill? I have a lot of people that I could call in, I guess because I am a member of the Assassins. Send gift. And send gift. Let's try that. Just 2 people. Alright, he is going to try to solve our problem for us. Hey, and I gained tech points. Aw, that's wonderful. Culture advances. Success. Chief Igor was smothered with a pillow by the maid we had bribed. She wasn't caught, and no one has any reason to place blame on me. Technically, I think he was mine, but, you know... Can we change focus to something other than seduction now? We probably could, yeah. I'll take a look at that in a moment. The world is too cruel for children. Now will you come to my court? Yes! Perfect. Okay. Occupied that. Get rid of that. Alright, stat-wise, diplomacy would be good. We could always go for more intrigue. But I got pretty good intrigue, so... Don't really care about dueling. More money would be good. Yeah, let's go for stewardship. Excellent. Excellent. Range betrothal. Guess I'll go with you, matrilineal. She has a lot of claims, but they're weak. I mean, I suppose I could have married her. Not really getting much out of my wife right now. She at least likes me a bit. We'll see how it goes. How old is she? She's 22. We got time. And I think before I do my assassin mission, let's see what would happen if we murder you. Plot to kill. Do it. We have 38%. A couple people will join in, though. Let's see how that goes. Haha, he who laughs last laughs longest. Finally, that filthy hairlip Chief Igor has left this fine earth. Well, everything will definitely be better without him. I have a lot of extra time on my hands now. Let's see. I could... No, I don't want to become... You're one of the assassins. Life is too short for hate. It's about time I changed my ways. Let's see if I can get kind. Yes, I'm the kind seducer assassin. I kill with kindness. Okay, taking all of that. Let's get onto this other island. We are really just keeping this from getting to 100%. And it's going to get to 100% if he takes this, I think. Well, he doesn't seem to be sieging down. I don't know. It just might not be showing that. Nope, he surrendered. Alright. Alright, let's run home. Very disappointing there. Let's see. Cecilia. Helena. We'll break up with Helena. Thing with Trebizond, huh? Irene. Maria. Anna. Let's go with Maria. Issue Declaration of Repentance. Let's keep doing it. Maybe they'll give me something. Okay, since that guy... There's no point in that. That was like a last-ditch effort to try to end that. Let's go ahead and plot to kill you. Anna, Queen of Bulgaria. Trying to kill a courtier. Well, I don't really care about that courtier. Look, end your plot, please. Thank you. Your kids won't inherit anyway. Let's see. Vow of celibacy. What? Never! There is another peasant revolt here. Yeah, the peasants are just unruly over there. Definitely not breaking up with Zoe. Guess we'll break up with you. Betrothed can marry. Let's go ahead and do that. It's not a member of my dynasty, and maybe I should have done that. You kill those you seduce with kindness. Yeah, something like that. Because I do have... I can claim Trebizond for her. But that's not going to help out my dynasty. What is the Holy Roman Empire doing down here? Holy Roman Antiochian Vassalization War. That's got to be triggering because of this. That would put the Holy Roman Empire down here, though. Maybe they could smash their face against the Seljuks. Hasmig has died. I think Rum is about to get destroyed, which was kind of disappointing because that was a potential claim I could hold. Lately, I found myself worrying about my little daughter, Skonka. The lass is brought up believing in a false god who can offer her nothing but illusions and hollow promises. Perhaps Skonka is ready to be introduced to the true faith. Sure. We'll see what happens with that. It is clear that she isn't ready. Whatever. It's fine. Let's go with that. You, Kievan Rus Revolt, want to marry Skonka. No. No. I'll decide later. When they're old enough. Yep, we can do some advances that help everyone. Let's go ahead and finally get that castle town upgraded that I was planning. Now you want Skonka. King of Serbia. Gonna hold off for now. A learned Jewish man has appeared at your court. He comes highly recommended in the arts of bookkeeping and administration. Already he has suggested several ways of improving the bureaucratic efficiency of the realm. And he could potentially make a fine steward. Yeah. Indeed. He would be better. I mean, he doesn't like me, but, yeah. Whatever. Make me more money, please. Get me a friggin' claim. Okay, so Armenian Minor has expanded. Nicene Empire expanded a little bit. Kind of surprised that the Nicene Empire didn't get more. Or is your war not done? No, it is done. I don't know. What are you doing? Alanian-Kuman border dispute over Sarpa. You're joining in with Alania. He's Orthodox. Wait, you're not Orthodox. I don't get it. Whatever. Jerusalem is being occupied there. I'll compensate her, that's fine. I just want to claim down there. I'm trying to focus on my training, but he is always there. Sure, let's duel him. I am ready. We were evenly matched. While Yempsal and I had to try my very hardest to keep him at bay. A droplet of sweat fell into my eye, and as I instinctively raised my hand to wipe it away, Yempsal lunged and slashed the blade across my dagger hand with a triumphant shout. I will kill that vile infidel! And I gain wounded. It's fine. Hey, tech points. Any tech points that I care about? Not really. Could bump up military organization, but it's expanding. Nah. Not gonna do that. A small kitty is demanding your attention. I'll allow the kitten to follow me home. Get that health boost. Oh, Georgia. Oh, man. The Seljuks just destroyed Georgia. No other claimants. I guess because... Yeah, the reason that there are no other claimants is because it's all his kids. Let's go ahead and mark you. Additional funds from Mysticos Uguez. He is worried that it is too easy for spies to make their way inside my home. Sure. Let's give you a little bit. Apollonia has published the results of her medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention. It is just gathering dust in my library. What a waste of gold. Mayor Ignatios approaches you and presents you a request to buy a small plot of land. No. Never. It's my land. Hey, a special tithe. Let's get a castle town there. Let's see. This would put us against Venice. I'll accept. This is going to be rather nasty. Let's see, Irene, Svatoslava, or Ingiltrude. Let's break up with Irene. As I entered the gates, I was greeted by a large barking dog. My horse was frightened and started to rear. I was just about to draw my blade to slay the beast when I saw my Mysticos, Uguez, come running, shouting, "Bad dog! This is our friend that we're supposed to protect!" The dog then stopped barking and rolled around placidly on its back. Good dog! And he died immediately. He died of severe stress. The dog barking at me gave him a heart attack. Yeah, let's make you be my Mysticos. Plot discovery chance, that's fine. So we've got 14 there. Let me, new unit. Not you. Let's get back in there. There we go. $6 gold. Did that actually destroy it? No, it just took it. Alright. Get you there. Whoops. Well, that was kind of dumb. Well... I received news that my lover is with child. Hopefully she will be able to persuade her husband to be the real father. Can only hope. That was not wise. And now there's 5,000 troops there. You know what? Let's pop over here. What exactly is this war for? Pay tribute. Alright, just come home. Just defeat them. Defensive bonus from... Oh, and it's Mountain Province, too? Ugh. Well, that was not smart at all. There is something else that we might be able to do, though. Might be able to get some money from Venice itself. Let's see. Bulgaria, you want matrilineal betrothal with him. Why? Moesia. You will have strong claims. Nope. Alright, there is 1,000 troops there, unfortunately. Let's pop in here. This will siege down this town. I mean, if I'm going to lose this guy, I might as well get some money out of it. I shall read to her from the Quran. No, just... it's fine. Go with stewardship education, even though it's not great for him. That is all pikemen. That would probably not go well for me. I could go take these things from Venice. Could also go down here and take that city. What are we looking at in terms of these? They're fairly depleted. I'm going to try it. It will probably go very poorly, but... My target, Chief Nikita, is hosting a feast in Nizhny Novgorod tribe, and I have successfully infiltrated his kitchen staff. This will be spectacular. It is time to strike! A son was born. Time has come for the judgment of God. I raised my dagger, ready to strike, but then someone tackled me from behind. We fell to the floor, a tangle of limbs, curses, and blood. A sharp pain, and then there was nothing. And I die. I've given up the ghost at age 38. Well, I only got 1,000 points there. And all of my people... Wow. What the heck happened to my, my troops? And my boats? I don't know. Alright, see you, Kieran. I'm probably not going to be going that much longer myself. I'm very tempted to go for a restart to try an early expansion rather than all that seduction. I mean, I got the points for the other thing already, so... Gonna get you guys to be doing things again. Oh, and Megistos now has a Great Pox. It's lovely. Let's go back to fabricating a claim down here. There's now a peasant revolt. Go ahead and set crown focus. No longer a tributary, so whatever. Alright, what else do we want you to do? Collect taxes, of course. Train troops, of course. And you can be doing that. And I'm too young to join the assassins now. Someone is now my regent. What do you want? Betrothal with my rival. No, he's going to get some claims. Okay, so you have a child. Let's arrange betrothal. That's just weird. Okay, you're 0. I don't know why it's putting me in there. That's very, very weird. But let's go with you. Matrilineal. There we go. Okay, go with that. And... Ooh, nice. There we go. Barbara and the Prince of Georgia. Not for now. Not right now. You're probably going to get your butt kicked, so... And, Cyprus. Cyprus is, no more. Cyprus can be created. Alright, any claimants that we can get into our... Why is this only giving kids? You don't actually have a claim on it. Was it you? It was you. Alright. You are too far away for me to invite you, unfortunately. Alright. And I guess since no one actually has a claim on the county itself, it doesn't really matter. But it is de jure now, so all we need to do is gain land in that region. Okay, you've converted. Don't care about summer fairs. I've always been one to finish my chores properly, and those of others. 20% chance that I'm stressed, but also I gain diligent. Excellent. Castletown has been built in Smyrna. Okay, Orthodox faith, that's good. Nope, not right now. And this did get taken by the Holy Roman Emperor, so there goes that idea. I mean, I suppose there is a chance that we could get... Actually... Range betrothal... Yes. Let's do that. That will be a good idea. Although it would require attacking the Holy Roman Emperor... And that's probably not the best. I can't believe I have not gotten any claims. Chios prospers. Let's keep going. All right, Castletown here. Arranged marriage, Cecilia. You're my mother. Alright, fine, whatever. Trebizond lost some land as well. Yeah, go ahead and compensate her. Yeah, there are some distinct lack of expansion opportunities around here, and it is very, very frustrating. Especially with the lack of claims I'm getting. What do you want? Half-sister, not right now. My rival, not right now. Suppose I could go fabricate a claim on this guy's land. I mean, he's only suzerain to Venice. Those are plains. These are mountains. If I could get that first, that would be pretty good. I don't think that's going to happen, though. And I have chest pains. Yay. Not sure that did anything. County of Thieves. I spend a lot of time exploring and thinking about how things work. It feels great to learn. Alright, so what's going on now? Border dispute over Euboea. Well. My half-sister. Serbia. No. You have a strong claim on my duchy. So it's nothing I can press. Wait, demand religious conversion. What faith? Oh! I am Catholic. Whoops. I should probably fix that. Alright, let's see. Trison's part of that. Latin Empire is going over here. Let me see what's going on here. Tributary state, okay. Alright, any good matrilineal marriages? We could get some Rurikids. Yeah, let's go with that. And then you... Denmark's not going to be any good. Aragon's not going to be any good right now. Cherson might help. Cupbearer of Persia. I don't really want to deal with Persia. Castile, Galilee. Galilee could be good. Lost some land up there. Armeniacon. Susa. Benevento. Yeah, let's go with you. Okay. You do have Rurkid blood. It's not much, but... Go ahead and form an alliance. I doubt he's going to be doing much. He's got one county, but I might be able to call him in. And... who is the current Kievan Rus guy? Alright, I am not sure who I grabbed him from, but I guess it doesn't matter then. And my mother died of a bad case of the flu after I sent her off somewhere else. Oh, that's pretty great, actually. That's pretty great. Regio. They break free from Sicily? Yeah, maybe. Need a new commander. I need a new cupbearer as well. You can be a commander. It's fine. Hey, I can compose a book. Sure, why not? It'll be a bad one. I shall chronicle my family history. The 15-year-old. Alright, well, unfortunately, I've not gotten the claims that I wanted. I've not expanded to, Cyprus. Like, I have not gotten a fabricated claim at all this entire game, and... let's see. Oh, died in battle. Interesting. 38. I think we started this at 22, so 16 years plus a couple. No claims, and that's with people who have 14.46% yearly chance. I don't know what's going on. So I think that rather than continuing this specific save, since I've gotten the gold on that challenge, I think it's better to push for the game score and the king titles, because once I get the king titles, that will like snowball the score. Because I think it's based on prestige, and of course more titles means more prestige. So I think that next time we'll like focus on trying to get some good marriages that give us claims that we can press, expanding the realm, that sort of thing. I will definitely want want multiple kids just so that I can start doing that, but I don't need to do that crazy seduction thing that I was doing before. Joining the assassins might still be the best plan, because getting up to the top tier of that gets you some free troops, sort of free troops, that you can call upon for your wars, and I think that is the better plan for the early point. When the Latin Empire and the Nicene Empire happens, that is still a kind of a good thing, I think, because Cyprus appears and becomes de jure. It was not de jure at that point. And then there's still Anatolia, Greece, Thrace, Epirus, that kind of thing, and all these other ones. But yeah, I'll need to think about other approaches to it. Anyway, I'll probably stream this again next Friday. I'm not sure exactly when, but we'll kind of start it fresh. Might not go quite as long, but I would like to try to get up to the first thing, and then we can start working on these other ones with the future challenges. Not sure how many challenges they're going to have, but I think they've been doing like one every 2 weeks kind of thing. And I could always try a little bit on my own in between streams as well if it comes to that. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for coming out to watch, and we'll see about returning next Friday. See you then, everyone.